Becoming a 7-figure coach, part 4, baby. This is a little update I want to make for y'all. We'll do it in a couple sections where you just pulled up to the gym, absolute recomp, got my pre-workout. It's pool day. I'm excited. I am super excited for it. So, this is me documenting the process of me becoming a 7-figure coach, a 7-figure entrepreneur, right? Because I want to be a coach, I want to make a shit ton of money and change a bunch of people's lives. And I even possibly want to think about getting into day trading again and conquering the markets, because I did that for 4 years and I learned you kind of need money to make money. Even with a prop firm, it's a lot easier if you have money while using it. So that's not here and there. Okay. I haven't had my first client yet. Yesterday, I also applied to different gyms. Right now I'm working as a server at a steakhouse. And I was thinking about getting a job at a gym to expand like my potential clientele and, you know, just make a little bit more money on the side. Maybe even leave the steakhouse job and just kind of give me something new. But honestly, I went into the shift yesterday and I really liked like the vibe, the people. I talked with a bunch of people. I just felt like God was calling me to stay there. And he opened up doors. You know, I got a potential job offer waiting to hear back, but I don't even think I'm gonna do that. But that's just my state of mind right now. I haven't had my first coaching client and I'm actively looking for that, posting content. I'm not doing outbound. I don't want to do outbound. I want to grow this business where it's inbound marketing, where I'm not having to do outbound channels. I did that all through real estate. I also want to give y'all a quick update on that. Real estate, I completely paused because I was doing that for the last year or so. And, you know, I paused day trading last summer. Right now is July 24th, 2025. And last summer around this time, I paused day trading to pursue real estate full time. And that was because I lost a shit ton of money. I just couldn't take it anymore. I went bankrupt basically. And now, you know, for the last year or so, I was pursuing real estate full time. Now I paused real estate and I'm doing fitness coaching full time. With real estate, I learned a lot. I was doing outbound channels, cold calling people, sales, but I didn't have any deals, right? I have a bunch of follow-ups. I still have deals, like leads in the pipeline per se. I was working with buyers, sellers, cash sellers. I was offering creative finance, like investing. I was doing so much across the board, and I kind of burnt myself out. And you could withstand burnout. Burnout's not a problem, especially if you have the drive to push through it. Because once you get on the other side, you're good. But with me, you know, I added in online fitness coaching. I went to a couple events, entrepreneur events, and I met some young fitness coaches online in the space that were also trying to grow. And me, myself, I've always been a fitness guy. I've always, you know, engaged in that. And I even had a small little fitness business myself at my parents' home gym way back when as a junior in high school. So, you know, inviting kids back and having them pay me for a session. Now I'm doing online fitness coaching and it's a whole different business model per se, but it's still the same thing. Like I'm always in athletics. I've always been that guy. So, you know, business is different than athletics, but it definitely translates. Some of the lessons translate. And that's where I'm at right now in the process. Right now in the process, 0 clients, 0 deals, still broke as a joke. And I'm working very, very diligently to get my content out there, get my name out there, and just provide as much free value as possible, because I have the body. I look great. My body's probably like 9 out of 10, and I feel like it's a fucking solid physique, a lot better physique than a lot of these guys. And I'm at a gym right now that has killers in it, but it also has people that aren't killers and that have a really slack on their body. And so I understand I could add value to people that way. It's just putting myself in an authoritative position and getting my name out there and, you know, showing people the value that I bring. And then once I do secure my first couple clients, giving them a phenomenal experience. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even sure how the fulfillment works on online fitness coaching. I don't know how any of it works. I've never done it before. So this is me just starting out. But I know I can provide them excellent results. Even though I haven't done it, I've done it for myself. I've maintained a very good physique and I continue to go up despite setbacks, despite injuries, you know, full artificial ACL, despite losing all my muscle mass. I continue to grow. I continue to lock in on my diet. And I understand I could teach something that actually gives value, and I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about, you know, changing men's life, changing my life, and I know I can do the same thing for others. And this is just me documenting that journey, documenting the process to me becoming a 7-figure entrepreneur, because that's what I want, bro. I want that so badly, so badly. But words and actions have to align. I can't just say that and be like, oh, I want it so badly, but not do anything. And so this is me documenting me doing stuff, right? I'm gonna hit the gym first thing. I already ate my meal. Hit the gym, woke up around 7:30, went to bed super late. I get off shift around 10:30, 10, and I get home around, late, 11-ish. And so, I crash out, wake up at 7:30, and, I've been listening to a lot of John Mark and his stuff. His mindset stuff has really been helping me. And this business is a lot of mindset. Any business is mindset. 90% of businesses fail in the first 5 years. So you have to have a mindset, right? You have to have the mindset. So that's where I'm at right now, boys. John Mark, super cool guy. He's been helping me out with the mindset stuff, mindset pieces, and he's also a big online coach. So yeah, I see a Corvette right here, parked in front. Bro, there's money everywhere, bro. There's so much money everywhere I look. I mean, look around you. Just look around you. All the cars in this parking lot, plus the buildings, millions of dollars just in this parking lot. And we're not even talking about the money that it took to make the parking lot, right? The concrete, to lay down the concrete and the rocks and the trees. Like, everything is money. There's so much money. If I look at the steering wheel, this Chevy steering wheel, right? This is probably a multi-million-dollar business. My sunglasses, this shirt, this cup right here, this backpack, this water. Bro, everything is a multi-million-dollar business, and for me not to have millions is insane. I want that. I know I can have it. I know I can have a multi-7-figure business, and I want it. I want the abundance. I'm tired of living in the world of lack and scarcity, and I'm glad my dad isn't like a multi-millionaire guy who just gave me everything, because, he's done pretty well for himself, but I'm still having to work for everything. I still have to earn it. And my son, he's going to have a super rich dad. No joke. Like, he's going to have a rich dad. But I'm still going to put him through the same shit I went through. Obviously, when he's, a baby, he's going to get blessed. But as he gets to, a man, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, bro, he's not just going to have a Ferrari handed to him, bro. He's going to have to earn everything himself. That's what makes a man, because that's what I'm going through right now, and I'm documenting the journey, and I'm telling you, the fire of that makes me fucking hard. Bro, the pain of multiple failed businesses, the pain of rejection, the pain of having to build something from the ground up, that is what builds your character. That is what builds your fucking cojones, right? You have to become the man who has some fucking balls and goes out in the world and takes what he wants. If not, you just stay a boy who gets breastfeeded. Bro, fuck that shit, bro. There's not a world that I want to live in where I'm like that, bro. No. We gotta build, we gotta grow continuously, and I won't give up until I do. My dad, we took a drive today in the morning. I helped him out, still living at home and everything, and I told him I'm pausing on real estate, and he just kind of got his panties in a wad. He was like, son, you're making a mistake. You're making a mistake. You don't want to do this online fitness coaching. Like, real estate's the path. Like, you are on it. What happened? Why? And I told him I could be successful in any business I put my mind to. If I stuck to real estate for the next 5 years, for the next 3 years, for the next year, I guarantee you I'm closing deals, multiple deals a year. I guarantee it. If I stuck in fitness coaching, I guarantee you I'm closing deals. But that has nothing to do with the velocity, with your trajectory. Like, you could stay in a business and stay stuck no matter what business you're in. It's all about the habits and the mindset behind it that go into it. It doesn't matter what business I'm in. I can become a 7-figure entrepreneur in any business. Any business. I chose fitness because I feel more aligned in it. I feel passionate about it. And when I do hit a wall, I'll be able to push through it more, right? It's ingrained in my roots. I will hit walls. I'm hitting a wall right now as we speak, as I'm posting this content, and I don't have any clients. I understand it's gonna take time, it's gonna take effort, it's gonna take work, and I can get there very quickly. but I'm not expecting it to be quick. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait another 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Man, my throat, fuck me. All right, let me drink some of this pre-workout. Throat is dry, bro. I don't understand, bro. I've already been at this hustle, this entrepreneurship hustle, for the last 5 years of my life. I'm 23 now. Ever since I was 18, I've been involved in business. I've been involved in stocks. I've been involved in, I had a lawn business. I day traded. I like I said, I started fitness coaching out of my garage. I've done so much. And I wish I documented the whole entire process, because I'd have something to keep me accountable like I'm doing now. Posting this and showing you guys is great, but it's also an accountability factor. The first video I posted, it got like 60, it's 60 views right now, which is fine, 60, 70 views. I was expecting to get 0, right? 0, because in the future, people are gonna be able to look back on it and then I get my views. Bro, my throat is burning right now. I'm getting over a little sickness, but maybe it's just my vocal cords from recording all this content, because I'm posting a bunch. 1 second. Yeah, I'm posting a bunch of content. So, boys, this is the journey. This is the process. This is a little update that I just wanted to make for y'all. I said I was gonna do it in sections, but I think this is a good little section, good little 10-minute video. I wasn't expecting to yap this long for 10 minutes, but I think I put everything I need to in this update, where I'm at now, what I'm doing, how I'm going about it, inbound marketing, cut off all outbound, focused on one business, one offer, one thing, right? In real estate, I was doing 5 other things. That was also another appeal. Like, this business is one thing. Even in day trading, I did one thing and I learned it very well. And I understood, like, with the one market, one system, one edge, one strategy, I was able to execute at a high level and make money to some extent, but I just didn't have the proper financial foundations or even mental capacity, like the habits that I needed to have. Now, in this business, no bad habits. I'm dialed and I'm going to make progress. I feel it, I smell it, I taste it. I'm coming for it. I'm posting more content than I ever have, and I'm gonna stay consistent. Gonna find my first few clients. I'm gonna execute very well at a high level and get them a phenomenal result. I'm gonna build out the program that gets repeatable results. That system that gets repeatable results. And I'm gonna be able to coach men because I continue to grow, because I continue to level up. And this is simply the documentation of that. This is it. This is it. I'm starting from 0, boys. I have less than $1,000 in my bank account. Starting from 0. I'm working as a server. I've been working as a server for the last 1.5 years. I understand. Probably more than that, right? My first few jobs at 15, 16, I was a grocery stocker. Then I started serving. So I've been in this for a while, bro. And I even remember COVID. I graduated high school. I quit one of the jobs I had. I said, bro, this is it. I'm going full time. And then obviously I ran out of money very quickly. So I had to get back in the workforce. But boys, this is it. This is it. This is the documentation, bro. Let's get it, boys. Let's continue to grow. Let's continue to move. Let's continue to get after it. I'm gonna get after this push day. Fucking killer push day. We got buys today, baby. I'm excited about that. And by the way, I'm learning your body has, like, yeah, you gotta look the part, but bro, your body has nothing to do, like I said, with business. I think I mentioned that earlier. Athletics and business are different. They have overlapping principles, but they're different. They're different, bro. It's that mean little Corvette up front. I don't know if y'all can see it. Bro, there's abundance everywhere. There's abundance everywhere. Go after it. Go get it. If you want it, it is out there. The naysayers, the non-believers, let them stay in. Let them stay in their little world, their broke world. You can break out. You can have it. If other people have it that are probably not as committed to you, you have an advantage, bro. You're starting from down here while other people are up here and they're comfortable. But that also gives you an advantage, but it's a double-edged sword. It gives you a disadvantage too, because there's people more connected, more powerful, and more equipped than you will ever be. They have more money than you'll ever have, and you gotta compete with these guys. They may be more comfortable, but they may not. If you get comfortable, that's when you start slacking. That's my mindset right now. Let's get uncomfortable. Let's go grow. This is part 4, okay? Part 1, I was doing real estate in the office, starting this coaching thing as well. Part 2, I was kind of doing both still. Part 3, I definitely was not. I was just focused on coaching. And part 4, now it's completely on coaching. No more real estate. Even if somebody hit me up and said, hey, Aiden, can you help me sell my house? I'd be like, sir, I'm doing coaching now. Online fitness coaching. I'm just like, bro, my stomach just kind of turns like, oh, I got to deal with another seller, like another buyer. I got to deal with this. Put the sign in the yard, walk them through the processes, and yeah, bro, I'm good on that. I'm good. I'm not vibing with it anymore. I'm coaching. This is online. This is the business model that I want as my foundational piece. Let's get it, boys. Let's continue to grow. Let's continue to move forward. Let's get it.